Welcome back, everyone. Well, we have our friend Debbie in the house today.
Yes.
I walked in, I said, Debbie, what are we talking about today? And you said staple guns.
Yes, staplers and staple guns. So we have a huge variety, and a lot of people don't realize, you know, there's so much to choose from and what to use for what project.
Okay.
So this is like called a pliers stapler. This is basically just your office stapler that you're going to use with paper. But this one is a little more heavy duty than a regular stapler, and it will go up to 20 sheets.
Wow.
Together, and it's really easy. But you see, it doesn't like it, and you can sit on the ground too and
Can
staple.
I try it?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
So let's just push it in and squeeze. That's it.
Okay.
And then you're done. So this one is really easy, and it's easy to load as well.
Okay.
Just open it up from the back like this. And you know, it's just a different type of stapler, but it's pretty heavy duty for an office stapler. Then we have your #1 choice, which is what most people are familiar with, the old school stapler. So I'm gonna let you do this one.
Okay. I don't know why this makes me nervous for some reason.
This one's
It
not
looks
power.
Oh, it's not that powerful?
Well, yeah, you could just hold it with your hand. There you go, and squeeze. And then it will go into most materials that you're going to use a staple gun for. But if you have a project that you need a lot of staples, this is going to be labor intensive after a while, and you know, get hard on your hands and whatnot. This is called a forward action stapler. And forward action means like this one you're going to squeeze from behind. This one you're going to squeeze from the front and just boom. So it is a little bit easier on your hand to do forward action. So this one might be good for a smaller project as well. Now, when you're talking about hanging lights for the holidays or chicken wire or fabrics or anything like that, power is my favorite. And this is a power stapler, heavy duty, that's corded. So you would need an electrical outlet for this. It has an on-off switch on the back, and also you can use any type of staple in here. And you're just going to push down and it just, try?
Efficient.
Yes, very efficient. And you just push down and squeeze. And it's so easy, exactly. So you can have really good fun. And you want to make sure safety first, right? You want to make sure you turn it on and off when you're not using it, and use safety eyewear, which we have right here.
We have it.
This one is actually, besides this one, is my favorite because it's a cordless, and its battery is lithium ion. It has just a simple cord that you plug in the back to charge, and then you just turn it on. Now this one, if you're climbing up a ladder to do the lights or anything, you don't have the cord hanging down that you could trip over. It's safety, and this one also works excellent like that. You could try that, and it really works great. And you could do up to, I believe, like 200 staples on one charge. So it really goes a long way. You know, then we have more heavy duty like pro staplers that the pros can use if they really use a stapler a lot. Different types of staples, you just want to make sure you're using the right staple. The thickness will change on different staples. This is for staple guns. This is for a regular stapler. So you can see the teeth are much more heavy duty to grab into wood and whatnot. And you can get packets like this that have the different sizes. And then you can have all different sizes if you know you're going to use one size for whatever project you have. Coming up in the next segment, I'm going to show how to make these really fun bucket seats.
Cool.
You know, you usually think of bucket seats in a car, but these are bucket seats out of Home Depot buckets, and they're good for storage and portability if you're going, you know, to a game or whatever, and you could take them with you. So I'll show you how to do that in the next segment.
Okay, we look forward to that, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Elena. We've got Home Depot Debbie here talking about staple guns, which is very appropriate. I mean, your animation says nailed it. You nail it every time.
It's perfect.
So what's your favorite staple gun?
So I like the power ones because they are easy, they're lightweight. The corded one is a little more restricting.
Oh, that's heavy.
Well, it is, but you get used to it. This one's a little lighter. This is the cordless version. And, you know, we talked about all the, you know, from paper on up to the, you know, heavier duty ones. So when you're using a staple gun, a lot of times when you pull out, it just unclicks from the back here to load the staples, and it's just human nature to think that you put the staples in like this and then close it, but you can see it won't close. You have to turn it over upside down and drop them in to the chamber, like so, and then you close it, and once you close it, it locks in, and it's good to go. So upside down, just drop it in.
That would have taken me 30 minutes to figure.
Well, that's why I'm here. Then, you know, you've got your on-off button on the back, and that is the same for the corded version or the cordless. And so safety first. I'm going to put my protective eyewear on to show you. Now, just a couple different quick things. You can use it for holiday lights, right? And when you're doing the holiday lights, there's a little piece right here, and you want to get that on the wire, and then it won't, sorry?
Ooh.
It won't hit the wire, so it will be safe, and you can get so many.
I'm backing away.
It's okay. You could get all the way down and put up your lights really easily. And then you could use it for wire as well. There's chicken wire, you know, so many things that a staple gun is good for, especially fabrics. So if you're making fabric covered cornices for your window treatments or different things you could use to staple fabric to wood, and this one is just a wood round we sell on HomeDepot.com with some foam and batting, and then you just pull the fabric over and curve, and then I'm just going to show you. You just kind of pull over and curve.
So what about, I know a lot of people have dining room tables, right? And
Yeah.
maybe you've had yours for like 20 years. You're
Yes.
like, I want to modernize it. Is this
Sure.
something easy that people can do?
On the chairs,
Yes.
for sure. The seats can usually unscrew. You can either go over the existing fabric or pull it off and put the new fabric on. I've done it so many times. You could do stools, you could do chairs, you could do so many things. Anything, benches that have fabric on them, perfect.
Because you don't want to buy a new one, right? You just
Right.
want to like spend a little money.
Exactly.
You've got your staple gun, just buy a little fabric and put it
So
on
what
there.
I did was I just spray painted the edge of the lid of the bucket. This is a bucket, just Velcroed some fabric around it, put the lid on. This is just to secure the seat to the lid. And once you get it all stapled, you can just attach that. And then it's good for storage and for seating, so it really is multi-purpose. And then just real quick, if you wanted to remove a staple, this is a staple remover. You know, you used to have the clip ones like this, and this one makes it really easy to just stick it inside the staple and pull out because it's got this bent for leverage. You could use a flat head screwdriver, or you can use...
it's that easy.
Yeah, or you could use a needle nose if half comes out and you need some help with the rest. So removing staples is just as easy now as stapling. So we've got, again, a huge variety for whatever project you need a staple gun for, and it really makes fun to, you know, make a little seat if you want to use it for the kids or just extra seating in the house. I'll have all this information on my Home Depot Debbie Facebook and Instagram. Have a great day, everybody.
We'll see you back here at 9. Stay with us, everybody.